are called the cribriform foramina or olfactory foramina. And then the ridge in the middle is called the crista galli, which means crest of the chicken. Then if I look up the nose, the nasal septum is not a term you need to know, but the wall separating the nose into left and right sides, there's kind of an apex where that is its deepest. Everything above that is the perpendicular plate. Everything below that is the vomer. Okay? And if I look at the back here, same thing. This top part here is the perpendicular plate, and this part down here is the vomer. Okay, the vomer is taller at the back than it is at the front. And from this view, and then I'll turn it around again, these are the lateral masses, and then this is the inferior nasal concha. And if I look up the nose, it basically looks the same. The top parts are the lateral masses, which are the ethmoidal labyrinths, but you can call them lateral mass. And then the bottom part is the inferior nasal concha, which is its own bone. And then back to the sinus model. Up here where there's a bunch of little holes that kind of look like honeycomb, this is the ethmoidal sinuses, which you can also call air cells. On the face, the upper jawbone is called the maxilla, but the maxilla goes all the way up the side of the nose, so all of this is the maxilla bone. The infraorbital foramen is this hole below the orbit. The alveolar processes are the ridges of bone that go between all the teeth. Same thing on the mandible. The palatine process is the projection of the maxilla that makes the front part of the roof of your mouth. The bone behind that, and the lines on this one aren't that great, but the very back edge of the roof of the mouth is the palatine bone, which is shaped like a capital L, so this is also palatine bone. But I would probably ask you on the back of the roof of the mouth.